ihub global review. Is this a legitimate way for people to earn HNT, Helium tokens? Or is this just another Ponzi scheme set up to exit scam? Okay, so that's what you're going to find out. Is ihub global a legitimate way to earn mined HNT tokens? Or is it just another load of bunk? All of that coming up in just a quick moment. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Rory Singh. Welcome to the channel. Please find that big red button, subscribe, and also click on this bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important information on this channel. I usually do requests by my subscribers. They asked me to review stuff. Today, someone asked me to review ihub global. Okay. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of reviews already, but sometimes, well, my viewers anyways like to hear my perspective, so that's what we're going to get into in ihub quick global review. But on this channel, what I do are reviews. Sometimes I find some good stuff, but more often than not, I found some brutal investment scams that were responsible for stealing billions and billions of dollars collectively from unsuspecting victims. A lot of people are borrowing money from credit cards or from friends and family, and other people are even taking money from their mortgage equity. So you don't want to, miss out and lose out on this information, right? You make a mistake, right? We all make mistakes in life, but, it's always good to learn from them. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. This is the system that I was asked to take a look at today. ihub global. Now, this is the website here. Now what it is basically an MLM company, okay? I'm going to continue on towards my blog here. For more information. I'll also include a link to my blog review underneath this video, okay? It's more condensed instead of me having to take you guys through each of ihub's web pages page by page. So ihub global review by non-affiliate as per request by one of my viewers. Is it a legit HNT miner, or is it just an investment scheme? Okay, that's going to scam or exit scam. Okay. So the company, three main guys here that I'm seeing. Rick Cotton, CEO. Chuck Hansen, founder. That's so three co-founders. One guy, Rick Cotton, is the CEO. Chuck Hansen is co-founder as well as VP marketing. Then there is co-founder Michael Stern, VP of business development. Now that I'm thinking that I did this review, I did leave out something in it. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I will just cover it briefly instead of me having to go back and edit this blog. So those are the three gentlemen behind the company. So the good news is they're real people. That's nice for a change. I've been asked to do reviews on all kinds of sketchy stuff lately, and they had like anonymous people in Russia owning them. So these are three Americans, and they're based, the company itself is based using the information that I found on their website. They're claiming that they're in Vero Beach, Florida. Okay, so out of Florida. Now the product line, you don't have any retailable products or services. They do have a product though, and it is a mining machine, a little mini miner that mines HNT, also known as Helium tokens. Okay, and based on my understanding so far, it took me a little while to wrap my head around this one. I had to go through this information over and over, not because of the Hotspot and Coldspot aspect of things, but the compensation plan. Okay, we'll get into that in a moment. But basically, most people who will come to this review have a general idea of ihub global already. So what their main product is Emirate Coldspot Helium network token mining devices. Okay. Now, you can't buy them like a retailable product through ihub global. They're making everyone become affiliates. Okay. No retail whatsoever, but a lot of people, believe it or not, just want the machine. A lot of people don't want to, recruit, sponsor people into the deal. So whether you want to recruit or you don't want to recruit, you have to become an affiliate, and then it's going to cost you. At the time of me doing this review, things can change, right, later down the road. But at the time of me doing this review, the machines are going for $394.99 each, which is, and I've compared the prices, it's pretty well $50 over the cost of the machine. Now, the owner, the main founder, Rick, is claiming that he's not charging anyone more, like profiting from the price. Basically, he's charging the extra $50 because they've got to they've got to pretty well mod this machine, each machine, to work with their MLM compensation plan. So hopefully you follow that. If you don't understand anything, rewind this video and watch it again. So the machines are basically going for $350, but you go through ihub global, it's going to cost you $50 more. $394.99 is what you're looking at per machine. They tack on the extra $50 because that's what they have to pay, and then they have to pay for the add-on, right, for each machine to have it, working for their comp plan as well as their blockchain, Helium wallet, etc. Okay, that's a lot of techie stuff. More of like programmer type of people would understand. It's pretty well easy to understand. The idea of these machines in themselves is not a bad idea. Okay. There's like, I came from the trucking industry, and there's a lot of truckers on the road who would probably go and buy these machines. Hey, you can buy these little machines and they can, mine token and make you passive income. So that's not a bad idea. So I'm thinking there's a lot of prospects for these type of machines. Okay. So that's the good part about ihub. I'm seeing real people involved. I'm seeing a machine that's solving problems. It's a good miner. Okay, I believe that this miner is going to actually mine HNT. Okay, so those are the good things. Now remember, with everything in this universe, there's always good and there's always bad. Even stuff that I partner up with. There's no such perfect business. I promote an affiliate marketing program. It's not perfect either. Nothing's perfect. Okay, I always look for it has to have more good than the bad. So nothing is always 100% good. So these are the good things that we looked at with ihub global. Now let's look at the comp plan. So they're claiming it's free to join ihub global, but affiliates, they have the option to pay a $99 fee, annual fee, that is non-commissionable. Okay, so you can't earn on these if you're an affiliate. And what does that cover? It's basically tools that's going to help you, tools and websites, right? Training material for the affiliates to help you guys, get more people into your downline and for you to make more money. That's what the $99 fee is. Important note, ihub does not allow anyone to buy machines directly through them without each customer signing up as an affiliate. Okay, so in essence, everyone who just wants to buy the machine through ihub has to become an affiliate first. Cost of the miner, $395. Okay, then the comp plan kicks in. For each 100 HNT that's mined by your machine, let's pretend that you're a person, you want to buy one of these machines through an ihub affiliate, right, to get access to this passive income Helium miner. So what you're going to have to do now, you got to split. This is what took me a while to wrap my head around. I'm like, is this what's really happening here? But this is what they themselves are publicizing. Okay, everything that I report in my reviews, sometimes affiliates don't like it. They're like, hey, you're bashing our company. No, I'm just reporting what your companies, they themselves, are publicizing. So in their comp plan, they're splitting the profit for every machine. So 50 per each 100 HNT mined by each machine. You got to split 50 HNT is paid to the owner or the affiliate of the machine. 30 HNT is paid to ihub Network's compensation plan, right? 20 HNT is kept by ihub network. So in truth, each owner of each machine, whether they're an affiliate or whether they don't want to be an affiliate and they just want to be a customer, you're splitting 50% of all profit being mined through each machine that you're paying just under $400 for. Okay, so quick conclusion. I don't think buying these HNT, Coldspot, Hotspot machines through ihub would be the best passive income game plan out there. Okay, why? If you think about it clearly, you may come to the same conclusions that I came up using. I just used some common sense stuff. The machines, you're paying $50 over. Okay, you could just go to the source, number one, I'm thinking, and buy the machines for $350 outright instead of paying $400 for them. So if you're going through ihub, you're paying $50 more. Now, each machine, this is the part that I really don't like. Each machine is registered to ihub Global's Helium blockchain wallet instead of yours. If you went out, purchased the miner directly from the retailer, it's going to cost you $350. You set up your own wallet and you fund all of your profit through that blockchain wallet on the Helium network, right? Wouldn't that make sense? That's what I'm thinking would make sense. Why would you split 50% with those guys and you're still paying $50 more per each machine? That doesn't seem like, to me, doesn't seem like a good idea. And then lastly, if ihub ever goes out of business, you're out of luck because, yeah, most likely your machine's going to still work, but whose wallet is it going to go to? And more importantly, it's still not going to be going to yours. And lastly, I was wondering about the capabilities of each machine. Because I'm like, sure, these machines must work, right? He's got a big company like Helium, right? Huge company. I think they're in San Francisco, right? It's gotta work. There's all kind of bullshit, cock and bull stories you can find online here. But I'm like, the damn thing's gotta work. I don't even buy one and I know it must be doing what they claim it's doing. It's gotta be. Because I went through website to website to do this review. So most likely, the machine, it's going to work. Okay, but the problem is it's an itty bitty, teeny weeny, little, a little tiny machine here, right? A little tiny machine could fit in the palm of your hand. Okay, maybe a little bigger than that you guys can access hotspots all over the place, right? Get Wi-Fi. I can go to Tim Hortons here, Ontario, Canada. It's a great idea, right? But how much is the little sucker gonna be mining? Then I'm thinking, there's even see, you always get a little extra when you come here. You're gonna get straight up stuff. A lot of the affiliates, they don't like my reviews because there's too much stuff coming out clearly, but other people appreciate it. One thing I gotta say, I don't do sugarcoating reviews. Some people do it because they worship money. I just tell you the truth. When I was a little kid, my dad said, "Hey, Rory, a lot of people are not gonna like you." I'm like, "Why, Daddy?" He's like, "Cause you're like me. You're plain spoken." My dad is from Guyana in South America, so that's how he talks. You're plain spoken, meaning I'm straightforward. So he says people don't like that. They don't like to be told the truth. They want to get, sweet stories, even if people are stabbing them in the back. Okay? But at the end of the day, I've built in my life so far, I've built some really strong relationships built out of trust because of that no bullshit, straight up attitude. I used to be in trucking, truck driver for almost 3 decades. I'd go to all kinds of distribution centers, and at the end of when I was done delivering, receiver, like these big huge biker guys would get off of their forklifts, come over and shake my hand, and the other truck drivers would be like, "Hey, they're not shaking our hands. Why are they shaking this brown guy's hand?" And it's because of the way I carry myself. One of the receivers even said, "Hey, Rory, you don't look like the biggest, toughest guy out there, but you get a lot of respect, and you do so because of the way you carry yourself." And he said people can tell that just by being around you for a little while. So I might get a lot of people that don't like my reviews because they're straight and they're no bullshit type of reviews. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to change me just so I can bullshit you guys and maybe nickel and dime you into my comp plan. So these are the reviews straight up, whether you like them or not. So I'm thinking Emirate. You can even go to Emirate Coldspot. I'm not here trying to knock down. You can go through ihub. Do whatever you guys want to do. Okay, I'm not going to say I'm going to recommend it's a scam or it's not a scam or do or don't. Do what makes sense to you. ihub's going to be around for a while. There's a lot of people promoting it. There's a lot of buzz. You can still do it and join and promote and make a lot of money for yourself, get yourself up on the leaderboards. There's still a big income opportunity that I'm seeing here with ihub as long as they're staying up and running. And they look like they have a strong leadership. But for the people, even like myself, if I wanted to, get one of these machines as a way to increase my financial portfolio, as an example, right? I would be thinking they're kind of small. And then you can even go like even Emirate, Coolspot, even Emirate on their own websites, they're giving them away too. And I was thinking, why the heck is ihub and then there's Emirate giving them away for free? Why would Emirate be doing that? Then I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm just thinking common sense. I'm not a technical guy. I'm not a programmer. I'm not one of these IT guys. I've got one of my sons is, but I am not. So just based out of some common sense, I'm thinking the little sucker is so small, meaning the Emirate Coolspot Helium network token mining device. So if Emirate is giving them away, and they're splitting commissions too, because they also got an affiliate program, why are they doing that? Then I'm like, if you get a whole bunch of people to, take these things on as a contract or even buy them straight out for $350, and you split the commissions, you're not going to get a ton of tokens per machine. But imagine if you get 10,000 people with 10,000 machines all mining at the same time. It would be a huge windfall for ihub, wouldn't it? And I'm thinking that was the main game plan all along. Anyway, that's my perspective. But as I said, at the end of the day, as an income opportunity for ihub affiliates, you guys can still make a lot of money. Just for me personally, it's just not my cup of tea. Anyways, this pretty well concludes my review for ihub Global. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. If you didn't already subscribe, make sure to do so. And lastly, if you're looking for an income opportunity, you can check out my #1 recommended system. I used to be a burnt out trucker, worked 70, 80 hours per week, came online and got taught how to create an income by selling other people's products and services. Okay. Like I said, it's not perfect. There's no perfect system where I'm going to say my system's better than your system. But at the end of the day, it comes down to income potential. It comes down to a proven system. It comes down to if I send X amount of traffic to a system, and I was, when I started, I was just a trucker, right? I didn't have much time. Worked 60, 70, 80 hours per week. And then a lot of people say, oh, you can do it, I can't. I'm like, are you guys special? I mean, I didn't have much time. I didn't have a ton of traffic. I didn't have a big email list. I didn't even have an email list when I started. I don't come up with excuses. I came up with the idea of pain. At the end of the day, what people do is driven by pain. Either you're going to go through, there's pain in everything, even success online. No system is going to give you 100% ease. That's just a cock and bull story. But whatever I partner up with, you got to know who's the people behind it. They got to have some type of value in it. They have to have some duplication. They have to have a lot of training for new and intermediate marketers, right? That way I can feel good about sharing it with everyone else. That's my secret for success. Because I'm thinking at the end of the day, if I was just a truck driver and I only had a little bit of time each day to create some traffic and send it to an affiliate link, and if it worked for me and I'm no one special, then it must be able to work for anyone else, unless they're special in the head, right? So anyone can do it. It's not going to be easy, but it's 100% attainable. So if that's something you're looking for, check out my #1 recommended opportunity. First link in the description underneath this video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next review. Take care.